Okay, welcome everybody to our hashtag Real Talk podcast. This is where we bring you inspiring, motivating, and empowering content to take your life to the next level. Every week, hashtag Real Talk covers real issues that affect real people who are looking for real answers to real issues that are going through in their lives. Now, once a week, okay, we're bringing you extra bonus. On a Wednesday, we're having the GenInvest takeover, and this is where I bring in a good friend of mine, Mr. Gary Edwards. Tell me a little bit about yourself once again, Gary.
Yes, so the founder of Keep On Schooling, and we provide the financial education program for primary schools.
Okay, so once again, Gary has taken what would be deemed as the complex, made it incredibly simple to be able to help our next generation take care of their financial futures. So we're really lucky to have him, an incredibly busy man. So we thank you once again.
Thank you, Dan.
Here at GenInvest. Okay, so obviously our key thing is that we want you to become financially secure, and one of the things that we always say is your responsibility to do that. So that's the reason why we started off these podcasts on a Wednesday now. Also, to help you on that journey, we've given you a free ebook that you can download from the website. So go to the website, information will be below. It's a 38-page ebook talking to you about the financial principles that really I've gathered over years myself, that's helped me get out of debt, me get out of financial situations that I just thought were dire, okay, and get me to a place of being an investor. So I've moved from being a consumer to an investor. So these are some of the key principles that I've used to take them from loads of different books: the Bible, Money Mastery, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Richest Man in Babylon, hanging around with this guy, taking loads of principles from this guy that he's using in schools. We've combined a lot of our education so you can get that. So one of the things that we're going to be doing today is talking about one of the financial principles that was actually in that ebook, and we're going to be talking about the power, okay, of asset allocation. Now, so Gary, we always start off with little facts. Okay, so we're going to give you the Wikipedia of what is an asset. First of all, what does an asset mean? So a lot of people, when you hear about assets and liabilities, it's all jargon. It's like financial jargon. So what is an asset? But it says here, an asset is a resource with an economic value that an individual or a corporation owns or controls with the expectation, okay, that's a key word, with the expectation that it will provide a future benefit. Okay, now I'm going to throw up a contentious question for Gary on here. Gary, I own a house.
Yes.
Okay, my home. Is that an asset or liability?
So your residential home.
My residential home.
You're living.
I've got a mortgage. Yes.
Okay. Even though there is some controversy, some debate around this.
Yeah.
Let's look at it. Each month.
Yeah.
Right. You got a mortgage, for example.
Yeah.
Right. Or or if people are renting, is it taking money out of your pocket or putting money in your pocket?
Wow.
So when we're looking at things as liability, it's anything that takes money out of your pocket, taking money away from you.
Right.
Where an asset is bringing cash flow, money to you. So I guess the majority of you look at answering this question right now, Bob. A mortgage or the rent, whatever it may be, it's going out every month and it's far too high. It's going out. Therefore, we're going to label it as a liability.
Right, so your own home, let's get this out there. I remember when I got this revelation probably 10 years ago, that your home is not an asset yet.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, in the future it will be. When you sell it, you got your capital gains, okay, so you bought it for 100,000, you sell it for 200,000 and whatever, okay, then yes, it's an asset then because it's giving you cash. But as you're living in your own residential home, it is not giving you cash.
Unless you're renting out the rooms.
Yeah, there's an idea, okay? And that's something that we'll talk about. We're going to get into investments on these videos, and we've got a great guy who's going to be coming on board, and a lady, one called Bucky, and another guy called Dave Muir, who'll be coming, who's a director of Godiva Estate. So that's just a little snippet of what's coming in the future. So, Gary, we know what an asset is. There's something that's giving you cash. One of the things that I say as a principle you've got to master is asset allocation. Okay, asset allocation. Once you're in a place of saving and you've mastered that and you're starting to acquire some wealth into your saving areas, how you divide that, your asset allocation, is going to be slightly different. I know you teach some different things, other people have different philosophies. What would you say would be your asset allocation, and what does that actually mean? When I say asset allocation,
yes,
if you were breaking that down to a child,
the children primary schools,
what does that actually mean?
Yes, it's allocating your money into various places. So for the children, we have the 5 money pots. Okay, so their money comes in Okay, and then we break that down.
Yeah.
We separate, spread, move across
Yeah.
the money of us across various money pots or accounts.
Excellent.
For different purposes.
Right. So asset allocation is spreading your savings, your hard-earned savings, okay, into different pots of money for different reasons. Okay, now within the book we talk about 3. Really there's probably 4, but it's depending on your faith. I mentioned tithing or giving. Okay, I think that's really important. And the reason I say that's important, it makes you realize how blessed you are. You know, sometimes when you don't give, you don't realize how lucky you are. But if you can give something to someone else who's less fortunate than you, it gives you a sense of appreciation. The other one that we have then is security, and we'll talk about that. High growth, okay, and a dream pot.
Yes.
So those are our asset allocation pots. What are you said 5. What's your
5.
asset?
Of which the one of them, the first one, that's a holding place, a holding pot.
Yeah.
And the reason why we put it across a toilet, say for example they get £5 for their birthday, or chores, or the festive season.
Yeah.
Right. We say to them, right, you want to rip up the £5 note and then spread it across your money pots.
Yeah.
You'd put it into a holding place.
Right.
Okay, your money coming in, incoming, holding.
Yeah.
Right. Until you can break it down, break it down, get some change, and then you move it across, allocate it across the other 4 money pots. It's a holding place. So if you're thinking about your bank account, your money goes into your main account.
Yeah.
It's a place where your money is held, until you decide what you do with it.
Right.
Right. For many, it is 100% spend.
Yeah.
For others, it would be like, my money is coming to the holding pot.
Yeah.
What do I do to it? I now move it into my other accounts, my other pots that have purpose.
Right. So what's the purpose of some of the pots that you've got? Like I mentioned security, and I believe that you have a similar thing that you teach your children. So we teach adults, and obviously on the free ebook, we talk about having a security pot. Do you also have that?
Right, yeah, so we have, first of all, we have a giving pot.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a saving pot.
Yeah.
And we have an invest pot.
So you're saving as your security pot? Is that what that means?
When we look at, so I'll say, our investing is free investing.
Yeah.
Okay. Our saving pot will cover things like, emergency savings.
Yeah.
Okay. Things like, we get children thinking long term. So it could be saving for a car, saving for university, various things like that.
Yeah.
The investing then, you're looking for growth in your money. So when you're talking about different levels of risk, low, medium, high, that would be specifically the invest pot.
Right, got it.
Right,
So,
that's specifically that focus.
Yeah.
But we have a separate save and invest part. The saving is very much for the nice things that like to save for and enjoy outside of emergency savings. Investments, that's for looking for growth. That's for looking for a return, a greater return on your money. That then, how you choose then to invest the money, for the children, for example, when they put the money there, it's just a habit we created, and they know they can invest in themselves through education and various things. But once you've studied where you want to invest your money, you then choose, and spread your levels of risk.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then we have a spend pot as well. So, yes.
Right. So one of the key things, obviously, that we talk about is the security. Having a pot for security. How much security do you need to feel secure? What's your suggestion? So how much security should you have in your security pot that makes you feel secure? What would your suggestion
be? Well, I
be?
know in terms of the emergency savings, 6 to 9 months is recommended for emergency savings. So I know a lot of people feel comfortable or secure if they had that money put aside. So whenever emergencies happen, that say for example their monthly, say they need to use £1,000 a month, and they had £6,000 to £9,000 put aside. Right, many would feel comfortable, knowing that was there.
Yeah, perfect. And it's so real, because I remember watching on the news recently, Nissan are talking about moving their jobs away from Sunderland. All those people are going to lose their jobs. Now, if you haven't got security, then one of the things that they're saying there as well, that the knock-on effect will be the whole economy in Sunderland.
Yes.
Because not only will these people lose jobs, but there won't be other jobs to go to. So if you don't have 6 months worth of security, that's sitting there, if you lose your job tomorrow, you may have to lose your house.
Yes.
Because 6 months of not paying your mortgage, 6 months of not paying your car bills, or longer, may mean the repossession. That's just the reality.
Yes.
So having 6 months is an ideal. The great thing is, if you don't want to put large amounts of money in there, reduce your expenses. So if your expenses are 2,000 and you don't want to put in, 6 times that, reduce it down to 1,000. It's a simple concept. But whatever your expenses are, be real about them and look to save 6 months. Because listen, naturally we have like the monkey brain and things like that where we're like scavengers and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm worried, I gotta keep it all.
Yes.
If you can get that saving, all right, that allows you then to go and invest. Okay, but I wouldn't recommend you investing any money into properties, into whatever, okay, until you really started sorting out your security. Okay, because if something goes wrong with a high risk, and that's what people do, they put all their money into a high risk scenario and not have the security. When it all goes, you've got nothing left. So your security part is your number one part, I would say, that you should be looking after. You know, so you've got your money come in. If you're going to allocate it in anywhere, allocate it to that pot. The one thing I would say about just the high growth part, that is where, you know, things can go up or down. But look, going back to the other video, if you've seen that on compounding, look to invest in something for the long term. Don't look to get rich quick. You know, put it in something long term where you're going to get a better rate of return, but it is higher risk because it means that it's going to go up and down. But guess what? If it goes down, it will go back up. That's just the nature of the market. But first, get your security so you can feel secure and not have to go, oh my gosh, I got to put my money out of that. You know, the property's gone down in the market or the shares have gone down. You can keep it in there and ride the waves, you know, of the economics up and downs. That happens throughout history. So I'd say, obviously, first get that. The other part that we talked about on ours, we call it a dream part, where that's where you buy your car and stuff like that. The one thing I would say about, tell me what you think here. Before, like people say, yeah, but I want these things now. I would say, let me give you an example. If you want a car, first save up in the high risk account, buy a property. Okay, let's say that your car's 20,000. If you say 20,000, okay, bought a house, the cash flow from the house, the cash that's coming out after you pay the mortgage from the tenant, okay, that goes back into your pocket, let that pay for the finance of a car. So you still get your car.
Yes.
But that money now is in a capital, in a property that's going to grow, but also giving you cash flow. So you do get your dream. So I know the temptation is, well, let me go for my big dreams first. And look, I struggle with that. You know, so I'm not going to sit here like I'm perfect. You know, everyone struggles with this. But I would look to put it into that investment part first before the big dream. What about you? What do you think about that?
No, what you're saying is that, you know, before, you know, the key thing is, in terms of the spending as well, is make sure you have the means to pay for it. So a lot of people now that are getting various things on finance, right? If they was to lose their job next week, next month, they would not have the means unless they've got the security, you know, the emergency they put aside. So what you're saying is first buy an asset to pay for the liability. Okay, 100%. So by getting the property, which will then give you cash flow, right? You can go and get that nice vehicle or whatever it is you want to get on finance if that's the route that you are taking.
Brilliant. So the thing is, you know, the key thing that we've got from this video as we close down is asset allocation is about having various different pots. Okay, piggy accounts. I know you probably use piggy or scribbling accounts. You probably usually don't have, but yeah. So you'll have scribbling accounts. So once again, have what Gary was suggesting, and this is, you know, teaches to your kids is first one would be your general account where all your money goes in.
Holding pot.
Your current account. You would then do give, tithing, save, invest,
and spend.
It's good
to spend.
Yeah, we like it.
As long as you keep your money first.
Like that. Okay, so that's what, you know, we go past these jargon words like asset allocation. That sounds really, you know, you listen to on BBC News, asset allocation, what does that mean? That's literally all it means. Take the money that you've got, put them into different asset pots, and to know what to do with them. So listen, we really hope that this is helping you on your financial journey to financial security. Thank you for listening. You know, one of the things that we always say is that, listen, it is your responsibility to take care of your financial future. It's no one else's responsibility. It's not Gary's, not mine, it's yours, and especially for your next generation. So please take action, okay, by, you know, one, getting your education, but then applying it to your life. If you don't, you're not gonna move forward in that. What I'd also ask as well, if you leave a comment on what you think about this video, we will send you a free financial planner, okay, that's usually retailing on our website, but we will send that to you for free. That helps you to budget your money and track your money on a day-to-day basis and looking at your asset register, and we'll talk about that in another episode. So yeah, please leave a comment, but please subscribe as well to our SoundCloud and things like that. Gary, what would you want to give away for free as well to help other people?
Yes, if you're a head teacher watching, or if you're a parent who has connections with deputy head teachers, we can offer a presentation as a head teacher event, a consortium that head teachers go to, and we can offer that for free. In terms of the children and the schools, we can give you a boom boom pow taster assembly where you get snippets from the full financial education program.
Fantastic. So listen, there's free giveaways there. Remember, we've got a free ebook as well you can download from the website that gives you all of the 8 principles to help you to your financial security. Please also follow him on social media. The details will be below as well. Go to the website. Also obviously subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud and GenHope TV on YouTube, so you get all this content to take your life to the next level. So thank you for joining us, thank you for subscribing in advance, and we look forward to seeing you for another episode. Cheers.